Yeah, I was itching to play more Rama Tut. This card is crazy chaotic and fun, and now that I've hit infinite, I can goof off a fair bit. So I thought we would revisit this Four Loco deck, where the idea is basically to run a bunch of 4-cost cards, as you can see, discount them all to 0, utilizing Joaquin Torres into Zabu, then following up with a Misery, so that you get 4 total Zabu procs, making those all 0, which can then actually be drawn with Jane Foster, so that if you hit that perfect Joaquin, Zabu, Misery, Jane curve, she can actually draw sometimes like 3 0-cost 4-drops, kind of like a Mr. Negative deck with extra steps, right? Like way harder, and honestly way worse. I want to be very transparent with you. I had a terrible run with this deck today. I will say, like, a lot of my losses, as you'll see in this video, were like heartbreaking or super close. So it was one of those decks where it was like, it's definitely a meme first and foremost, right? It's just like a silly combo for fun, but it's like knocking on the door, it felt like, of being halfway decent, right? I don't think it's a deck that you can like tweak to make good, although if I did, I would definitely reconsider Galacta and maybe even Iska in this deck. It felt like she wasn't very good to dump late. If you draw her late, maybe just go for some bigger like on reveal 4-drops, right? I don't know, in Ares, a Laufey, something that's just like big points potentially late in the game, all on its own. Could try Iron Lad stuff too for some extra shenanigans there. So like, yeah, I think you could probably make this a little better for sure. Play around with it a little bit. Maybe even Jane is kind of excessive and unnecessary, but she does help with the beta ray build. It's kind of a nice backup plan that can alone be pretty nice with Misery as kind of a 3-card combo or whatever. So like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's really possible to make this a good deck, but like, it's kind of close and kind of surprising how often it feels like it could have won games with just a tweak here or there to a location or an opponent's play, just like so close. So I will say one thing, it is crazy fun, crazy silly. Ramatut can steal some games. 0-cost 4-drops is a really fun idea. When they hit off that Jane Foster, like, you can do some great stuff. It's just a worse deck than Mr. Negative that's less consistent and a bunch of extra steps to be weaker. So I don't recommend you play this one. I do recommend you watch this one. Oh my god, yes, Joaquin Zabu, let's go. Find me the Misery, find me the Jane, and don't find me more 4-drops until later. Wakanda's fine, I guess. Not good for Misery though, so maybe we play Joaquin right. Hopefully this doesn't screw me somehow, but we specifically don't want like on reveals don't work here or whatever. That's fine. Oh my god, Jane, please, god, one time in my life. Jane, I still have 3 4-drops, so as long as you don't draw one here, Jane would be perfect right now. Jane. Let's go. So all of my 4-drops are gonna be 0. This is perfect. I am recording, yes. Okay, sometimes I freak out and think, oh god, am I not recording? Oh god. They're not really the best 4-drops though, because Shang-Chi's already a little cooked. Although, I don't know, maybe it works on compound. We also are going to lose priority, though, which is good news, I guess. So let's wait on the Galactic, because we're only drawing 2 anyway, and that puts us to 6, and we naturally draw our last card, which will certainly not get played anyway. So you're kind of locked in on Shang-Chi right. So you almost hope, like, hey, Fin Fang Foom hits or whatever. You can't play another card right. We've got Magic Wave Gym. What are they up to, dude? The heck are they up to? I actually have a decent chance at Beta Ray Bill now that we've got Magic, by the way. You're gonna draw every card. It's a 50-50 for Beta Ray Bill. Is that worth it? In that case, you probably put the Symbiote Spider-Man in, but that is gonna get you priority, which really sucks for Shang-Chi. I mean, there's a chance this doesn't get you priority, but it probably does, right? Probably does. So your final turn is going to be like Galacta, Ramatut, Shang-Chi, and Hammer. But it's like only a 50-50 for Hammer. I don't think it's worth it for an extra Hammer. You go mid here to lose to make sure you have a higher chance of losing priority. It's still actually not guaranteed because they may not play mid, but they do play mid. Okay, so that would be a Shang-Chi target, but unfortunately we can't do it. That said, they kind of have to play Foom or Hulk right, don't they? So you definitely go Shang-Chi right. Hit the hammer, baby. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. You hit Shang-Chi here. You think that wins that. This already sends you to 16. I think you just go hard like this, right? Trust the Tut. He hits Shadow King. Something else. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think there's a decent shot here. Actually, you need to do Galacta into Tut like this. Otherwise, the Shang-Chi will be the first card played at a different location and will not count as you want. Bro, opponent's snapping, but I feel kind of okay. I don't know. I think we got a shot here, dude. Boom or Hulk Right's not that big a problem. I think there's a shot here. We don't know what... Oh, they didn't go right at all. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Strife Foom instead. Oh, they just totally dodged. This sucks, dude. If I lose again to Foom stuff, I'm gonna be so unbelievable. There's no way Ramatut wins. Like, that's just not big enough. And we're not gonna be big enough mid, obviously, so. Cool, dude. Losing to Fin Fang Foom again. I love it, man. It's so much fun. We would have had so many more options if it wasn't for these Wakandas, dude. I'm just so like, oh, this is just so miserable, man. Every game. Did we have a better way to win this game? I don't really think so, right? Even if you go Spider-Man Galacta left or something, it's not enough points. Like we said, we can't do Shang-Chi. You needed like a Ramatut something insane. I don't even know what. I didn't even look what this was, by the way. The other two didn't even do anything. I don't even know if a single Ramatut card wins here. It's just every other deck is getting stymied, and they just didn't do anything in the OTA with it. So what's crazy? We just had an OTA, man. They didn't even touch Strife or Foom. Gotta sell that season pass card, I guess, man. I'm tilted. Okay, Hood early, sure. I'm losing a little bit of my gusto playing this deck. Like, I've had too many near misses, too many close losses, and I'm just like losing steam a little bit, man. It's becoming less fun because it's just not quite hitting, you know? Which is not a huge surprise or anything. This is gonna be a crazy demon game. I'm starting to wonder if there isn't just a deck that's just like Hood Joaquin Misery. Like, it's really good. I think we're gonna go Fastos here too, right? It's pretty nice. Oh, bonus points. I think you could throw away the Fastos for the Misery hit, can't you? Is the discount really worth it, I guess? I mean, I don't think so, actually, if I think about it, because like hand size is gonna, you're not really drawing cards anyway because you're filling up your hand with the hoods. So like, what's the point? With demons, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think Fastos better here. We could have a 0-cost Zabu in the deck for a Jane, but I don't think that's gonna be worth playing Jane. Probably is better off playing like Galacta Demon or whatever. Could also go Symbiote Spider-Man Hood, but you're just better off destroying it for sure. Herbie, okay, so no card drawn this turn. I think indeed it's just Galacta Demon. She's worth 10 points basically over 2 turns. Symbiote Spider-Man's only worth 9. I guess there could be a draw from deck that changes that a little bit. Cosmo, huh? Great. Love it. We're paying the price for what's his idiot's sins here. Zabu. I think it's still just this, probably, right? Yeah. I mean, you know, they still got to win left. It's not free. I mean, I don't have as good of a final turn here probably ever, but I could hit a 2-cost. You know, with Zabu and Fastos, there's definitely a chance we hit a 2-cost play. Celine is really, really big mid though. That's going to be tough to beat. They do kind of lock in left, but you know, we don't. Is exactly wrong. We needed you to be discounted, not buffed, bro. You don't ever expect Galacta to hold because you think they're just playing Ozymandias here, right? Maybe if they just play Patriot or something, but you expect Ozymandias and you just don't win. I think you kind of have to Ramatut then and just like hope for magic. I don't know, like a Dr. Doom or like a God knows, I don't know. God, I wish this were 2 and you could Shang-Chi plus Ramatut right. You'd feel pretty confident this game. That does look more like, does that ever, that's either right or left, we don't know. Ramatut, do me something, dog. Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god, was that like Aurora? Void. Oh my god, no, not Void, dude. No, 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 no. It's gotta be tiny. It's gotta be tiny. It's gotta be. Oh, that's fine. Ramatut steals it even with the Void, dude. Ramatut Aurora steals it, dude. Wow. I think it was Aurora, right? It had to be. Joaquin and Misery get buffed. Yeah. Wow. The Nova too actually mattered a lot, man. It was only 1 point or two. It looks like 2 points maybe. It says 1 point. But they have 2 cards in deck. Oh, that's because maybe Apocalypse put 1 back? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Dude, whew. God, just that sucked, dude. Like putting our faith in Ramatut is not how. Oh man, it's like that's sometimes the only way I'm winning games, though. To be honest, man. Whoa. Okay, Zabu's cool here, man. Like Zabu Misery would be a dream. It's so hard to hit all of that. Like, you know, you're not really expecting this deck to ever actually have Jane draw you the 0 cost cards, but that's why Beta Ray Bill's in here, so she still feels like a worthwhile inclusion, you know. Limbo does make things a little more interesting. The problem here is, though, is like even if you get your discounts and stuff, like by the time you're playing Janes and Miseries, you're not gonna have any 4-drops left, right? Oh, that sucks. Maybe use Ramatut to turn that off. I don't know. I guess you just go Beta Ray Bill and Jane. You might want to leave a spot open for Misery Hammer in that case. Gambit deleting the Joaquin. That probably seems really way more important to them than it does to me right now, because of course I don't have a freaking 1 cost card. Little do they know I only have 2. So Phantom X is pretty strong against stuff like Iska and Beta Ray Bill because of the power debuff, right? Timing wise though, we might be able to dodge that a little bit. There's that Misery we were talking about. That could actually go right. That'd be fine. You also have Symbiote Spider-Man, which could buff your Hammer, but I think I might just go for Hammer this turn so that I don't suffer the Omega Sentinel or Phantom X before. Actually, yeah, we do have priority this turn, so it's kind of perfect. Oh, this is a good little addition too, actually. Yeah, this is nice. So just look at me, 2 demons and the double activation on Bill, which, like, again, just get, you know, we get the doubling before the afflictions, which I think makes a huge difference. And then I don't know, maybe it's Shang-Chi right. No, that's not good because it doesn't win. Maybe it's just Ramatut right and demons mid or something. I don't know. You're kind of feeling good about left, I think, with the doubling here. No discounts or anything, so we're gonna have to play this one pretty honestly. I'm sort of thinking like this little 3-card core of Beta Jane Misery is like maybe a bit underrated. It seems quite good. Boy, Kid Omega, I just don't know. That's a really hard one to say. Gambit, Kid Omega. I mean, Kid Omega, you're thinking about Nimrods, you're thinking about like Black Panther stuff sometimes, but like what's that at? Discard stuff, like we haven't. I mean, obviously Phantom X is going to be active, so if you're doing stuff like Iska, you definitely don't want that in the front row. Do we even like need that though? You know what I mean? Like, do you slam the Ramatut here, or do you just trust the Symbiote Spider-Man? I don't know, man. Like, this is a lot of points potentially. Demon's just kind of taking a flyer right. I don't know. Part of me thinks they're gonna go like Nimrod or something right, and this would maybe just set up a tie. Like, are we better off just winning? Is there a Gambit reactivation happening here? I don't know anything, man. Ramatut's gonna win us this game. He's definitely not gonna lose us this game. That much I know. He's gonna win us this game. That was Gilgamesh. That was Arnim Zola, which is quite possibly the worst thing that could have ever happened in the history of the world. That's hilarious. Jane redraws the Stormbreaker. Just great. Just great. Oh. Dude, if I win anyway, no way, no way, no way. Is Phantom X too much? Oh my god, wait a minute. He didn't go off. They never destroyed.
Victory.
That is the most hilarious like, why didn't they use the Kid Omega on the blade? It's the same amount of points, but then your Phantom X is active. I don't understand. Like, maybe just forgot, or maybe they thought they had to destroy, or I don't know. The stupidest victory. I told you guys Ramatot was gonna win the game, just not the way we thought, man. Not the way we expected. Really, really, really funny game. Really, really funny game. Her Sinister Zabu on turn. Oh, interesting. That actually keeps cards in my deck. If I could find my Jane still. Wow. Okay. I don't think we can do anything crazy in Bar Sinister, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Just thinking, like, there are some cool plays, maybe with like fastball special or something, but you gotta have cards there. I don't know. What 2 cards did they get from me? I wonder if they got Jane and that's why they're snapping. Because they think maybe I really care a lot about Jane. Or maybe they just really like their fire hair. That could certainly be it too. We gotta be careful with Shang-Chi fire hair stuff. That's scary. No reason to do that, right? Right now it's not a problem yet. So I think you just go Fastos if nothing else. Oh, Luna Snow gives us some opportunity now. Dude, can we draw Jane? Oh my god. I mean, I guess at this point, even if you do, you only get, I mean, theoretically 2 cards. But I'm gonna draw like the 4 drops anyway, honestly. So it's like, is the misery really worth it? I mean, honestly, she's kind of free anyway, like just whatever, you know. It can't really hurt too much, probably. Star-Lord would be a great Shang-Chi hit sometimes, but not now. He has to be Arnim Zola or something first. Fire Hair, of course, also could get that kind of point gain too. Maybe they got my Shang-Chi and that's why they snapped. They were like, this dude can't beat us. Galacta, huh? Don't have any clue what to do here, man. Nothing looks interesting, right? Galacta here, like you could do Galacta symbiote Spider-Mans or something. I mean, just thinking about making a space, but like what good does that do? You could do symbiote Spider-Man and like condense them all down later into a fastball special. You know, you can do Beta Ray Bill or something. I just have no earthly idea what I want to do here. Nothing looks good. I guess I'm just a Ramatut guy. I don't know. I have no other plans. Ramatut left is my current plan. Venom is crazy for them. At least they don't also have Arnim Zola. That would be even crazier. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy about Arnim Zola if you don't pump it first. They are getting a bigger fire. We do have the Shang-Chi out left now as well. I'd love to find Ramatut or Shang-Chi. Or free. Storm. I just don't really see how to win. Like, how do you win, man? I just have no idea. This seems weird and bad. I don't know. This just doesn't seem good at all, right? It just seems weird and bad. There's my Ramatut. This could throw the game for them hard. Boom is gone. Enchantress is gone. This could throw the game for them so hard, dude. They're having way more fun than I am, though. I'm kind of jealous. I look like Nakia, maybe. This could be Destroyer. This could be that was Anti-Venom. A lot. Oh my god. Oh, actually, Eliath doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't hit this skill, so anything, just any. Oh, that's a good hit. Kid Omega. I think we're totally fine. Yes, we're totally fine. I think we're even maybe gonna win. Do we win left too? How does this fastball special work? Does it create a copy of itself or not here? I think it might. Does it create 2 copies of itself, actually? It does! Wow, yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's really not that different than just having the cards, is it? Because this one doesn't create more I don't know that the fastball special here did anything at all. it might have been completely irrelevant, right? In fact, was it just worse than having the guys? You only get 3 guys, and then you basically just send all 3 guys anyway. Wouldn't you just be better off having 4 guys? Thankfully, it didn't matter. I'm not sure that play made any sense, though. I was thinking, you know, getting layers of it would help, but I don't really see how it helps as I see it unfold. I don't think it helps. Okay, not a good hand at all right now. I mean, I guess Beta Jane is decent. I want Alpha Ray Bill. I'm an alpha. I don't know. I'm an alpha male. I'm looks maxing or something, guys. I don't know. I hear about these things on the internet. I'm just too old to know. You know, there's that joke, like, you know, they explain this like I'm not employed or something, you know, like for us employed people explain it to us like I'm kind of employed, but then I think, well, not really. My job is playing a video game, so I can't even really say I'm employed. I'm just out of touch. I'm just not hip. I don't know. Here's what I'll say about the whole alpha male thing that has always bugged me so much. There's this like internet culture around like looking up to your alpha males and stuff, and like learning from alpha males about how to be alpha males and all this stuff, right? If you have to look to another guy to learn how to be an alpha male, you are the furthest thing from an alpha male. I'll take it a step further even. If you care about being an alpha male, you are not an alpha male. True confidence is not caring about anything like that. Just living your life and doing your thing. You just don't care. I guess you still, yeah, definitely go Beta Ray Bill here. He's definitely great in Proscenium too. I think we can play a Hood in. You want Iska Chimichanga, but you want to play Jane first. You know, it's just like, I don't know how I got on this topic, by the way. This has not even been top of mind. It's not even something I've been thinking about. It just came out of nowhere here, but it's you know, like alpha males just live their life. They don't care. They're not thinking about stuff like that. There's the Stormbreaker, so we don't actually need the Jane. Wow, so we can actually go Symbiote Spider-Man here. You can actually even do it left. That's fine too, because we want to, like we said, leave that space open for Iska mid, maybe. Does Iska win though is the problem. Like, she's only going to 5. That doesn't seem that good. You could do Symbiote Spider-Man Iska instead if you have a bit more faith, right? You know, you're going up 9. I don't really have that much faith, to be honest. But I don't think you win with Iska either. And I gotta win 2 spots. So I think I gotta make Iska bigger mid with Symbiote Spider-Man. And then I think I gotta make, you know, right big enough with Hammer, basically. Opponent's not gonna know what I'm up to, by the way. Like, they are not gonna... But, you know, Misery is another opportunity too, potentially. Whoa, what are there? Oh, that's just Arishem, but they also got Zombie Galacti in the mix, dude. Are they actually a Zombie Galacti Arishem deck? Like, no way that makes sense. Or was Zombie Galacti just rolled and it worked? I don't even know how that works either, to be honest. Yeah, man, I don't know. I knowing that they're an Airship deck now, by the way, I'm just not really that... Like, Zombie Galacti seems like not really a risk at all. So maybe we do this just to technically win left. I don't know, just technically, right? Like, not really, but technically. Yeah, they're just slamming a Dormammu. So actually, this is fine. We're winning both left and we're gonna win mid too, right? Oh, actually, we're not gonna win mid. We're off by 1 point. Dude, this Iska's crazy work. It's always a little shy. I guess I could have technically put a guy in mid, but... No! Unbelievable! No! M'Baku never wins games legitimately. I can't believe it. I'm so happy for the opponent, to be honest, man. That's so sick. How did we not hold mid, man? Dormammu just big enough. We could have dropped in the Zabu behind here, to be honest. Maybe that's an error. It would have been a tiebreaker win. Like, man, I don't know. Maybe we had to get Iska down a turn sooner, but you got to get a Symbiote Spider-Man down first if you're doing that at all. We just, like I said, a 5 power Iska just wasn't going to do the job, so. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe we got boomed by a Baku, but I'm pretty happy about it, to be honest. Like that's a loss you just don't care. You're happy about. Hey, Zabu early. It's tough because you do, of course, want to hit a discount in case you draw a 4-drop. But what if you get Joaquin, right? What if you have a chance to go for the Giga roll? Also, vibrate. So frustrated, dude. Maybe this will be Bifrost. That won't even help, really. Just getting like really frustrated today, man, playing this deck. I feel like I can't. It's like, you know, when you're playing fun decks, you need some things to go right here and there. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, that makes misery a little less miserable, I guess, but still not really good. Spider-Man. Okay, I guess. Sure. I mean, this is still good discounts, I guess, just not, you know, not down to 0 like we wanted. I guess I could roll Rama Tut and try to misery that. Mr. Negative for the opponent is also terrifying. Misery. So this gets your 4-drops down to 1. But you have to delete a Symbiote Spider-Man to do that. God, this game would have been so perfect, dude. We even have the Jane and everything. Like, my God, this game would have been so perfect, dude. This could hit a Zabu later, I guess. It really sucks to delete this much power. Is it worth it for that many discounts? I don't think so, to be honest. No. I don't think it is worth it. I think you just do this. This adds 4 demons to hand, which I don't want to lose my draw. Oh, I won't, because Grand Central will pull something, which will very likely be a demon, so this is fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I think there's still a chance to win this game with Shang-Chi, for the record. I'm gonna play it out for sure. They could get a bad roll in Grand Central as well. I could get something to turn off Limbo with Rama Tut, maybe, too. That'd be a cool play. I'm like so deflated though, man. I don't know if you can tell, like I'm just a little deflated. We do get a demon as expected. Be something bad here. Mystique. Oh, well, probably not the home run Mystique they were looking for, but also not a disaster, right? Blue Marvel's a fine thing to copy, I would say. Yeah, let's do what I said. We're actually just gonna go for the freaking I mean, you do kind of want to play Iska, but to what end, you know? We're just going to go for the Scarlet Witch. Watch me hit Legion instead, though, and be so sad. I'm going to hit Legion, aren't I? Rocks. Okay, that was Terrax, I think. Spiders, that was obviously Penny Parker, and that's Wolfsbane. You know, I can live with that result. I think that's okay. Onslaught, I do not live with so well. It's just gonna be like,
opponent snapped.
Like, bro, what is this? I mean, Iron Man, you would expect to just dominate, just totally dominate left. Right, I mean, they can't play Tribunal in Iron Man, can they? They can actually with negative. Yeah, I haven't seen a negative Tribunal in forever, but I think that will certainly beat us because we're terrible in negative zone. Pretty sure we're losing to Iron Man Tribunal here. We might win mid. I don't even think we will, though, to be honest. It's probably still not enough. I mean, you're not winning left if they have Iron Man Tribunal. That's just not possible.
I am.
Well, half the story's told. Tribunal incoming in 3, 2, 1. Tribunal rock. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did the Terrax win the game? The Terrax! They have 4 cards in deck, 3 of which are still rock. Or no, 2 of which are rocks. So they were just going for it, I guess, man. Oh my god. Well, I mean, they might have drawn a rock as well. We don't know, right? Because we played this on turn 6, not 7. So they might have drawn a rock. Oh my god. We might have won through Ramatut in the most roundabout way possible, dude. I cannot believe it. I thought that was 100% a loss. I was getting so tilted. I'm like losing it a little bit. Ooh, that is the start of an insane hand if you find Zabu. Oh my god. Oh my god, this hand's insane if you find Zabu. You also just want to keep all your 4-drops in the deck right now. Zabu. Oh my god. Zabu. You don't even need to. Oh my god. You're going to have just a handful of demons if you want. Oh, Zabu one time in my life. Please. Please. I actually want to draw Zabu and Fasto so that we keep 4-drops in the deck, right? Oh my god, Zabu. Please. Please. I can see it in my mind's eye. It's not it. This just fills your hand with demons, which means no Zabu, but if you're doing misery anyway, I guess you don't really care. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fine. Demons are good. They're pretty good. They're cool. I mean, they cost 1, which is not free, but it's pretty cool, I guess. You definitely don't have to go misery, I'll say. Oh my god, dude. Where the heck do you put Iska? I guess you go Iska. You could go Iska mid and it's still safe to like do a misery or whatever. But you also have Beta Ray build Jane on curve if you want to do that instead. But I like Iska mid because Bonnie can go to 6 really easily just by playing anything in Baxter building, and then she starts hitting already. And you can still go like Beta Ray Demon, Jane Demon, you know, like there's ways to fill in your curves a turn later than normal. Shang-Chi's really good on monster, if nothing else is better. Hopefully they just play any card in Baxter building, right? That would be the goal here. Nice. That's kind of doesn't matter actually. That's frankly better for us than Hood, I suppose. So we at least have some kind of oh, this is nice. It's currently hitting twice if we want. So maybe you go. The thing is, I really want Beta Ray build to go left is the weirdness, because we think, well, I say we think, but we don't have a Shang-Chi yet, so I don't know. Maybe you do go right. This is basically to force another Iska here as my logic. Shang-Chi right would now be giga overkill, but there might also be an Ajax in play against a Hazmat deck, right? So I think there could be another Shang-Chi target coming down the road. Dude, I mean, like, that's just making my Iska way better, honestly. Like, even though it's getting debuffed, she's just getting extra free ticks here. You know, I guess maybe she was going to anyways. They were like, well, I might as well debuff her, but I'm sort of getting like extra turns here of Iska. Even now, this might be safe for Iska, right? Well, no, I guess not, because it's going to be an 8-point flip, and we're only ahead by, you know, 7-point swing right now, so probably not true. I don't think we need to go for misery, but I'm realizing I don't really have a good misery spot right now for the hammer in particular, like without, say, deleting a Jane, because that's the only spot I can play 2 cards together. Oh, dude, that Shang-Chi's looking really nice right now. That's exactly what we were talking about. This means, though, I'm not going to be winning left, which means Iska gets to tick up yet again, which is great news, honestly. So in a weird way, oh, it's so sick. It's actually so sick. Okay, so you feel really good basically about everywhere now, right? You think you have to trust Iska mid. Left, you're deleting Ajax and pulling ahead a ton, you think, and then right is just going to gain another 12 as well, because why not, right? This is an insane hit. Yeah, this game's nuts. Shang-Chi here hopefully seals it. I don't even think we need Baxter building for the record, but it's just such a big point swing. I don't really see how they pull this back. Luke Cage is definitely worth some points. Man Thing is cool, but it's just not, yeah, not even right. Ah, we're seeing the effect of the new changes. I think Man Thing previously affected not 0 cost cards. I think before, didn't it say 1, 2, and 3 cost cards? I think it was one of the examples where those sort of effects now are catch-alls for basically above or below. Much like, you know, US agent hits Fin Fang Foom now or something, which, boy, that's gonna make the difference. That's really gonna keep Foom in check, let me tell you. That's what we were all waiting on, man. Hey, Joaquin Hood's pretty cool. Could load that up left, I guess. Yeah. We don't have a turn 3 play right now, so I think you do wait to play the Hood here, just to be safe. If you get Fastos, you probably still play the Hood, right? Oh my god, my hand is just gonna be all demons, dude. It's just demons on demons. Zabu here would actually be so nuts too. Oh my god. Like, I'll just take a Zabu right now. It's fine. Please, God, one time. Dude, we can just do the misery now. That's gonna fill my hand with demons, which means I'll miss a draw, but it's gotta be worth it, right? It's just gotta be worth it. So next turn we'll go Iska, probably. Well, it depends on where the opponent plays, but I just want her to farm up a couple bonus hits. We could still drop in a symbiote Spider-Man on her later, right? So she could still get extra points. You could go Galacta Iska first, but we gotta decide if the opponent is a Killmonger deck or not. But don't know. We'll find out. If so, we gotta save at least some of these demons. We want to play enough that our hand is like we're drawing cards, you know, on occasion. Ah, the rogue, but we already dodged it. Okay. So I've seen some rogue move like, I don't know, weird decks. Iska wants to go right here, I guess, but she's not really great. Maybe you do just go Galacta first because you just don't know. Actually, you know what? There's a pretty good chance the opponent wins via Baxter building. That's worth more points than Galacta first anyway, because she'll gain 3 the first turn. Well, that's debatable because they'd have to stay ahead to keep forcing that. They would go up 7-6 though currently, so yeah, that actually might be fine. As long as they play any card mid. They don't! Hilarious interactions here. Iska versus Iska. Great. Theirs is in a much better spot because they happen to be ahead there initially. So yeah, I guess we're kind of losing left, right? So we just kind of need to set up for everywhere else to be better. It's gonna be literally like just dump a million demons. Do you have to go symbiote Spider-Man now just to make her better later? I don't really think so, because the demons are just so much potential power, right? They're all being free really helps. Hey, nice. Okay, all these cards over here are pretty likely, and this did happen as we thought it might. All these cards over here are pretty likely to hit the Omega Sentinels, actually. We can kind of use the Omega Sentinels to, like, tank the points, right? What wants to get buffed here? I think it does want to be a buff mid. That is going to make Symbiote Spider-Man close to these, but there's currently only 2. These would both get hit. Yeah, this is probably the right way to do it. Iska's more points right, and then of course Baxter building is more points right, so got a little more coverage over there for the one less demon, basically. Ascani-san, I mean, who knows? Ooh, that seems bad, but it looks like we're gonna have a million extra points anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Oh, and this is even going off before we reveal. Of course, they have priorities. So it doesn't even, it's like a whole nother thing here. Oh, this is also not Jocasta, you idiot. I was thinking this whole time they're getting 2 Omega Sentinels because it's freaking Jocasta. It's not Jocasta, dog. It's just freaking Invisible Woman, idiot. Yeah, dude, this demon dump was just crazy. I mean, I don't know how they really planned to beat this, to be honest. I think I would have won with just demons. Yeah, I don't even think I needed... Yeah, for sure. We had 12-9, which is really 16-9. Yeah, I don't even need the extra cards. Like, in other words, it was solved based on what they knew. Well, this hand sucks. We're gonna need to find something to do here. This... Boy, stop complaining, says the opponent. Called out, dog. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. Oh, sorry. I thought I hit a turn. Called out. Unbelievable. We still get wrecked. Dude, like, we're getting ripped off, man. How am I supposed to win games getting ripped off this hard? Oh, they do give me an Ascani-san, though. That's pretty cool. We get at least one turn here. Do you go Ramatut and just go hard? Oh no, you go Beta Ray Bill for Jane for sure. Hope to God the Horde doesn't go right here. I mean, I guess even if it does, you know, Beta Ray Bill at least lets you continue to scale that. So that's something, I guess. Oh, they're going hard too. Scorpion and Grandmaster. Wow, my hand is wrecked. Chain left is fine. Horde is gonna go mid, right? Right. They're already ripping their spider clone. Okay, they maybe want priority. Horde mid. Of course, why not? I love it. I love it, man. So now I kind of need, I was about to say I need a misery, yeah. because we need to hit the hammer twice, right? I need them to like think they're winning mid and right, and then we just win with Misery Hammer. Opponent is skipping turn 5. Why? 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 Do they have Infinite? Like, why? I'm so scared, dude. I'm so scared. Ascani Sun, we need a card left here, bud. We need a card left, bud. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, mid's technically being contested as well, especially if a Ascani Sun rolls there, but not, I don't think, super compellingly. I need, I don't know, dude. I put it just skip turn 5, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't like they were like AFK either. I think it was a pretty quick, like it hit end turn, right? Like it was an intentional skip. I don't know what could possibly be getting cooked up here. Oh, maybe a win mid here. They've given up right. Okay, that's reasonable, I guess. Can I win mid? Oh, Galactus decent, yeah. Decent. Abomination is crazy. Oh, is She-Hulk set up? She-Hulk. And Misty Knight.
Victory.
Don't know. I would have played one of those cards mid, I think. I don't know. Also, you could have committed right, maybe, but I guess I don't know if they were expecting, maybe they were doing the math on Odin Hammer here. That might have been it. Doing the math on Odin Hammer. And they were like, hey, that's probably exactly what happened. They were like, he's going to give up mid and do Odin Hammer left. Because why would he do it mid, right? There's like no reason to do it mid necessarily. Or maybe just calling a 50-50 shot. Okay, well that makes more sense on skipping the She-Hulk. I didn't see it with the Grandmaster, but with Scorpion, I guess that's definitely clues of High Evo. Did it pop up High Evo at the beginning? Did we see that? I don't remember. So they were thinking I'm going to have another 12 power here and they need to win 24 to 19. I guess you could have maybe gotten away with a Misty Knight though if you were calling exactly that shot. Right, because I'd have 11, 21. Oh, no, that's a tie. Never mind, just kidding. Odin's 10 now. 14 and 7, yeah, 21. No, they needed everybody, yeah. That's exactly what was happening, I think. Okay, not a great win, but all things considered, I guess it worked out all right. Ooh, the hand is very nice. Red Hulk is very scary. Auto's Lab could screw us a little bit, so let's go ahead and put, oh my god, if oh, I can't play, oh no, if they play an Auto's Lab and screw me, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. Nerf snap indeed. Can we find Jane, man? This would be the sickest Jane. Oh, please draw Jane, dude. Stop drawing 4-drops and draw Jane. Jane. They didn't play Auto's Lab, so we're good, by the way. We're good. This is nice. So Misery for sure. Rock is whatever. Red Hulk's scary, but whatever. That's also scary. Good God. They can play both of those now too, which is even more scary. Shang-Chi and Galacta are both gonna be free. If we find the Jane, we'll have them both. I wish there was more, but these ice cubes are actually just making their guys so freaking big, dude. No Jane. I think we're gonna just try this. The hood is, I don't know, seemingly not worth it. I'm gonna go for big Ramatut shenanigans and then hopefully find a Shang-Chi. Boy, it would sure be nice to lose priority though, wouldn't it? But you can't do Symbiote Spider-Man right because there's garbage in the way. Hopefully just play one of those big guys now and we lose priority, right? Oh!
Kneel before the Galactus.
This is actually maybe okay, dude. We're really well positioned against this. We're gonna have priority, so Shang-Chi's useless, but Ramatut Symbiote Spider-Man could be nuts. Maybe you should play the Ramatut first, by the way. Iska's also fine. I mean, I'm only gonna get one card, but Ironheart. Hit Monkey's solid, okay. Venom is not ideal, but okay, I got more space at least. Adam Warlock, what the heck was that? Like Agent 13 or something? Wave. That helps the opponent more than me, probably. Oh, Galacta. Okay, I mean, she's 0, which is cool, but does this connect, man? Like, does the Ramatut outscale the Red Hulk here? I'm assuming it's just Red Hulk. They might have like a chamber or something to float, but it probably won't be a very big card, I don't think. Need Black Panther. Black Panther. No, Gambit's solid. Okay. Nothing else, really? Nothing else, really. 29's gotta hold. Yeah, chamber's fine. Red Hulk's fine. Woo! Wait. Oh. The 1 power chamber float leads to a tie. Are you kidding me? We got Quake, Shang-Chi, but no, priority all out of whack. And the Gambit was good. The Gambit won the game. Oh my god, dude. If we had drawn, do we have a better draw than? No, I guess Galacta was still our best hit. Yeah, dang, dude, crazy tie. How the heck do you get a tie? That's some wild stuff right there, man. That's wild stuff.